Welcome to the video that is going to give you an explanation on the lead up and the day of competition. We are so excited to have lots of new ones, so I hope that this is really helpful for you to get your journey underway. Really leading up to the competition is very, very crucial. So for a team, if we have one person away from the team, it's almost impossible to get this routine full outs done. You can see here in my picture, if the flyer was missing from here, this back spot and this base would not be able to do this stunt. If this crucial back spot was away, this entire pyramid with all of these kids standing around would not be able to happen. I know that injuries happen. I need absolute transparency on this, and you need to give it to us in writing through WhatsApp or any physio letters that you have, and this will help us lesson plan towards comp. Please look after yourselves and know that we all know there's a lot of money involved that you've spent, and we want to get the most out of our teams ready for competition. Another crucial part of our program is our team parent coordinators. They will be crucial on your day. They will meet you at meet time. They will stay with your Cheerio and they will present them back to you safely at the end. We have group chats on WhatsApp already. They're called chat ... and then your team name. Look for them. That is a safe spot for you to ask questions, pickups, drop-offs, anything extra to communicate some community through you and help you with your journey. Any crucial questions about scheduling, about the gym, about training, absentees, changes in schedules, you need to still go through Ozfunk WhatsApp studio phone number. They will not be able to answer your questions on the chat group. It is just for general chit chat and some few tips. So please use the studio phone for your WhatsApp needs. Your team parent coordinators will introduce themselves on the chat groups and they will be able to communicate throughout the day of the competition. Where do you get your information? As always, refer to the website. The members area has got a password for a reason to protect our community. It is Ozfunk member, all one word, capital A. If you go on the website and you get into this, you will see down the bottom Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4 and Scholastic teams. By now you should know what tier you are. Tier 2 only do 2 competitions a year. Tier 3 do 4. Tier 4 do the rest. Scholastic teams, you are divided up into 2. Some of you are Tier 2 and one of you is Tier 3. The only Tier 3 we have is CSHS Level 2. That should be pretty self-explanatory. Members area is crucial. On the next, for your members area, you have clicked on what tier you are and you will discover these little boxes. This is an example of Tier 2. They do an extra training and they do 2 competitions a year. Here they are. If I was to click on any of these, it will then take me to the event page. So click, there is Utopia. It would take us to an event page that looks like this. This is under the events calendar all the way up here. It's taking you to this page. This is crucial. This is all done in dates. If I was to click on this or this, it will then take me to a schedule and a checklist for that event. So clicked on there. This is the checklist for battle from last year. So it will list what you need to do to get your comp bag ready. Very detailed list. Thank you, Miss Jada, for being so detailed with that. Each comp will be different because this comp here is just a cheer comp. So you will not need some of your dance costumes. Some comps might change with their dance costumes. Maybe somebody has lost something and we need to change it. Something didn't work out, need to change it. It will be on that checklist. Make sure you check it each time. Then the most crucial part of our page is this one. It looks like this. This is the schedule that Miss Jada carefully puts together. Now, it could be up to 7 drafts from our competition event producers. 7 drafts. We've actually been up to 12 before. So we don't give out this information until we are secure that it is almost finalized. Now, things happen on the day and this may change. The event calendar on our website will be the most current way for you to find a schedule. It is always up to date. Let's look at this schedule and what it says. So it is the Cheer Brand Super Nationals, and I've just noticed a spelling mistake. Apologies there. The date, on the top, and then we have the team name. Get to know your team name. It's important. It will be on the schedule and it will also be called out at awards. The next part is A. That is the athlete number. That is for us. The item number is here. That's crucial to us if we have to say anything backstage about that item. But also you can listen out for where you are on the schedule on the day. They will be saying it over the microphone, although sometimes these items numbers do change. The division, most important for awards. They will call out youth, novice. They'll call out junior level 1, extra small gym, extra small team. They might call out just secondary level 2. They might call out the high school grade 1. You've got to know what it is that they're calling out at awards. You'll be absolutely lost with the chaos and the noise. This here, MT, this is your meet time. Meet time. This is where you go to your team parent coordinator and you are fully dressed, ready to go on stage. Hair, makeup, costume, socks, shoes with your jersey or your t-shirt over the top. You will have everything finalized. You will give your bag and your drink bottles, everything to your parents. And you will then stay with your team parent coordinator until the end after you've gone off the stage. At this meet time, why is it so important to be ready? Because your coaches are busy running after all their other teams, and this may be the final time that they get to go through something in the routine. Now, there may be a change overnight that you don't even know about. There may be somebody with a vomiting virus that can't make it, so we have to replace them. If you aren't at your meet time and completely ready, this is impossible for your coach to get done and then for them to be able to go to their other team. This may not happen at all. This might be just a boring event. Meet at meet time, meet your team parent coordinator. All is smooth and you don't see your coach until the warm-up mats. Lucky you. So make sure you're completely done. If you need to meet someone to do your makeup, you meet them an hour before. You arrange for that to be 1 hour before. So then you're really, really ready for meet time. Don't stress your team parent coordinator by not being ready. Warm up, WUP, warm up. Your team parent coordinator will stay with your team and they will sit in the designated area. We know where they are. We know we can grab them whenever we want to. If something comes up, and we keep them nice and safe. Your team parent coordinator will come up and bring them to us at warm-ups. Do not approach your little Cheerio. Do not approach your team parent coordinator. They are in the zone. They are trained to do what we say them to do before warm-ups. You've spent all this time and money. Don't do this now. Leave them be. Leave them be to their warm-up area. The coach then will say goodbye to their team parent coordinator and say thank you, and they will take them through warm-ups. We then go straight to side stage and we get ready to go on the stage. Meanwhile, you will make sure that you're in the right hall, you'll make sure that you're in the right seats, and get ready for the performance to come out. They perform, beautiful, great. We go side stage and we go to the preview TV where we get to watch our performance that we just did. Do not approach them at this area. All sorts of emotions, happy, sad, angry, exhausted, vomiting, happen side stage. We are trained to deal with this area. We never criticize what's happened on the floor. We leave all that sort of adjustments to when we get back to the gym, unless it's a battle and we have to talk through something for that competition for the next day. But everything is just about getting on that floor and doing their best on the day. And then the rest is for the chatter, for the scorecards. Now, what might happen side stage and what might happen in a few minutes after that, we may receive a text message. That will be from the event producers, and we need to go and see them at a preview tent. So in this area, your coach, your head coach, may be questioned about legalities, or she might be questioning something that came through on a scorecard that she needs to check. She may need the team to stay together, and there may be circumstances where we may possibly have to go again, or we may have to adjust something. So that team needs to stay together until permission to go. The team parent coordinator will then hand back your Cheerio to you until warm-ups, until awards. Some of these kids have tight crossovers, so they will be running from one costume change to the next. They will be running off and meeting their other team parent coordinator. Stay out of the way. From there, it is not compulsory at Ozfunk to stay for awards. However, the kids will want to, and be prepared to have that conversation before you get to the competition. Are you staying for awards or aren't you staying for awards? I don't need this argument to be had in front of the other gyms or the other athletes or myself. That is something to be discussed with you. It's a long drive home. If you need to do it, you need to do it. So have that discussion, please, at home. If not, you stay for awards, you sit with your parents, and then when it's your award time, you go down and you sit around the mats or on the mats, depending on the event that we are at. Now, those awards, you have to sit through all of them unless we say you can go, or unless you have a quick changeover and you need to leave to another routine. Now, it's total respect to be able to sit there that whole time and encourage others, even if we don't get an award, or if our award has been the first one. If we have a long day and you need to go home, I will tell the kids to leave the mats and go home. They have sympathies with us traveling so far all the time, and politely just excuse yourself off the mat. There's a few things I need to discuss about the awards. I'll change page just so it's not so boring. You can see here there's an awards time through here. If we have this grand champion list there, this is the highest scoring routine in that level. So not in the division that you went for. You may have gotten second in your division, but the grand champion overall for the size of your gym may be a different award. It's very hard to get your head around, I know. So we have awards for our section that we were in, and we were all included. We had large gym, small gym, extra small gym. We had petite teams, large teams, and we were all put in one because there wasn't enough to separate it. We come second in that division. Great. Yay, second's fantastic. But we come to the Grand Champions Award because we might be second in that division full of large, extra small gyms. But in the small gym category of the whole entire day, we were the highest scoring small gym. So we get Grand Champions. Now with this Grand Champions we might also win a bid to another competition internationally. Now this bid belongs to the gym, not to the team. So when we get that bid, we decide what we're going to do with that bid, and we can actually go for a different division, a different whatever we want to do with that bid, we do with that bid. So discussions will be made after that. It's not a free bid. It gets you free entry into the competition, which can be worth $260 each athlete. So it's a very big honor, and it's very awesome, and we love our bids. So keep that in mind, that it's a decision afterwards, and we're not jet setting off to Las Vegas in a flash. I think that's all with the timetable. This is changeable, so make sure you stay on the website event calendar for current schedules. This won't be out until up to a couple of weeks beforehand. I know that's frustrating, but we're not going to hand out drafts that are incorrect, and we're going back and forth with the event producers on crossovers. So, accommodation is difficult. I know you will have the information when we have the information. It's part and parcel and the joy of the journey. Code of conduct. We have a serious competition day code of conduct. You must be respectful for number one. Your coaches, do not approach them. They are busy people. Even if they walk straight past you and don't say hello, don't judge the situation. You have no idea what the pressure is that we're under on the day. You can smile. Don't ask big questions to them, and especially don't talk scorecard or results. That is discussions for later. Please respect your team parent coordinator and their decisions that they make. They are trained to be team parent coordinators, but they also are volunteers and mothers of athletes. They have a lot going on. Majority of them have multiple routines. So please use your manners, say thank you. Do not approach other athletes. Do not approach other parents with discussions and talking anything negative. Do not approach other gyms, and especially other gym parents, on anything negative. We actually get points taken off our routines of the day if anyone complains of a parent or an athlete or a coach or a gym owner who has talked negatively at the competition. 2.5 deduction per routine. You can't afford to have that on your plate. You got something to say, it's set in the car. If you have something that you want to discuss with us about the competition, please put it in writing. Email business@ozfunk.com.au and we can discuss it the following week. We've all worked really hard to be here, so we want the day to be as enjoyable as possible. The highs and the lows that come with cheerleading and dance in an all-star environment is huge. So let's all just try and enjoy ourselves, make memories for our children, and keep it safe.